What's going on, guys? Welcome to Heal Please Heal Gaming, and welcome to me being back. I've been away for a little bit. If you guys haven't noticed, I haven't uploaded anything for the last 2 weeks on my channel. The reason is I haven't not been away, but I've just been real fucking busy. I have my own professional wrestling site, mindofcarnage.com. So 2 weekends ago, we had the whole SummerSlam main event or weekend, and during that weekend, we also had a charity event that kind of took up a lot of our time. And yeah, this past weekend, I was also a part of a wrestling show. So that's another reason. It was a lot of heavy training, a lot of trying to get myself ready for the show. That went into taking up a lot of my time. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to record anything. But uno momento, I am back. And I decided to kind of get my hands on This Is the Police. I've heard some pretty good reviews on it, and I enjoy what I've been reading, and the whole concept of it is pretty cool. So, hopefully I can start this as a new series. I hope you guys, if you guys watched my Subnautica series, I unfortunately had to stop that because, one, I was away for that long, or I didn't record or play for that long, like 2 weeks, and because of that, they had an update that came up, and the update pretty much fucked off my save. So, can't go back to that one. But we will go back to Subnautica sometime soon after they can get more, a more sturdier game where it doesn't update continuously. But nonetheless, it's still a pretty good fucking game. I do recommend it. But let's play This Is the Police. New game. Let's get this thing going. Let's be the sergeant of the city, and then we'll go from there. Day 1, July 15th, Monday. What is so the Freeburg Tribune, City Hall confirms rumor of Jack Boyd's resignation. I believe we're Jack Boyd. The Golden Bird says Mayor Rogers, sex maniac? And the Fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, Mark War II to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. I take it that's a movie that they're going for. Okay, let's go to work with our wonderful vehicle. Oh, this car starts in like the whole saying of 3rd time's a charm. What the hell is happening here? Oh, that's his car.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away.
Really?
Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am.
It's always one of those things.
The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers
horrible
tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
So are we doing a press conference right now? Is this the story I'm taking out of this? Because he's retiring, right? So I take it that if he's retiring after 60 years...
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me.
Not 60 years, by the way.
Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job.
He didn't work when he was 1.
Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
No, it is. Don't lie. You're predictable. You're gonna go on the stand right now and tell people that I am so predictable?
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons.
Here's my penis.
But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Blinded by the light. And I don't know the rest of the words because I'm horrible with songs. Oh, look at this. Good morning. Hey, stop flashing me, man. Stop flashing. It's freaking me out. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about the advance. Or about it in advance. It was a surprise. The mayor discussed it with me. I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. What's the difference? We'll say the mayor discussed it with me. I know you're supposed to lie sometimes, but whatever. Surprise? No. I'm old. I'm 60 years old. I'm expecting to retire relatively soon. Yeah, mayor discussed it with me. Mayor Rogers told me that wants a fresh face running Freeburg PD, so no, it didn't come as a surprise. Do you really know the name of your successor? No, I think it's a new man. I think it's a department veteran. Who cares? I'll say I think it's a new man. I think they'll bring in some new blood, a fresh mind, to take a fresh look at the problem. After a recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. No way. I'd be happy. Who cares? It's whatever. Why does it matter if he fucking gets it or no? He's a dick. He's a dick. Francis Kendrick is just a dick. I have nothing to go off by that, but he's just a dick. There's a corruption scandal. Francis Kendrick, you're a fucking dick. Perhaps. Sounds possible if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Well, there you go. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are corrupting with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? If it helps police. No comment, no comment. Usually I prefer to answer all your questions, but in this situation I gotta say no comment. Oh no. I've planted that seed. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be a reason behind your retirement? Definitely, definitely not. Possibly. How should I know? How should I know? You better ask him. Oh yeah. I don't care. I'm getting angry. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're very, very welcome.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
It fucking kills, bitch.
How did the press conference go?
Same, bitch.
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Oh, no. Yeah, see? There's a reason why they hate the man. He actually has a hatred for him anyways. Oh, get some oil on that door, please. I hate that sound sometimes. Specifically when you're trying to sleep and somebody opens a door. It's like, oh my god, please, go away. Stop opening my door. What the hell? Why are you popping pills? No, what is this? Don't pop pills. Kids, don't pop pills, okay? Have a cigar instead. I think it's more better suited for you to have a cigar than pop pills, okay? Because frankly, the cigar, you don't even inhale the smoke.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning.
Oh.
That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell.
You motherfucker.
White summer shoes,
Oh,
white
God.
socks, white shorts, white polo shirt,
Oh my.
and the white smile of a hungry shark.
Yeah,
Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him.
Oh my.
In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
He sounds just arrogant, dick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings.
Oh.
Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Well, I'm not a smoker,
Soon enough, I
so...
won't be here at all.
Oh, he won't be here at all. There's some anger and tension going
That's what
on.
I wanted to talk to you about.
Why did you take my
People of the
painting?
city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people.
This guy's voice is really annoying.
Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero.
What if I put my gun out
That's
right now and
the
shot
only
him?
thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
I'll just
Then
shoot
how
him.
am I supposed
That's
to
all.
scrape
That's
together
it.
a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Oh, whatever. Go fuck yourself. Hey! Hey! What the fuck, dude?
180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me.
Bitch, I'm already having a problem with you. You just took my cigar and fucking burnt it on my
I have
fucking
a
little
new
mini
assistant,
town.
Troy Starr.
Oh, God.
If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
Troy
I'll
Starr.
do my best.
Sounds like a dick himself, too.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh my lord, you are so fucking annoying. Can I get a hit on him? Can I get a hit on him? Oh my. Speaking of hits, he's getting hit right now.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Oh, it's good, July 16th. Oh god, this chief of police has won me over. Freeburg Tribune says the civil servant wages won't be raised this year. Oh, that's annoying. Golden Bird said the head of culture department owns villa in Italy. What a bitch. The fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, cleanliness of city streets increased by 20%. Or cleanness of city streets. That's good. That's always good. But okay, so now we got the mayor to contest too. Third time's a charm? There you go.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eaten here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis
Kendrick.
He recently
This bitch.
became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Hate getting messages when you fucking recording sometimes. Would you like to receive tips on how the game works? I'm 60 years old, police chief, a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job, or show me what you've got. This game is pretty in detail. I'm gonna ask them to show me what you got. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments and shifts for today's and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detective continues their investigation. You can freely move employees between shifts. Okay. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics, which are their face. What is wrong with this guy's face? Professionalism shows an overall efficiency level of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any police who falls short of the mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considered higher than average are a safe bet, even in a pinch. An individual's levels of professionalism may rise or fall over the course of their career. So this is it? So 1,230. Holy shit! This guy is he's a one fucking professional. He's the fucking MIB. Energy shows how tired your police are. I believe is this. The less energy people have, the less reliable their work. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at a wheel or make a critical error on the job. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each work day and restores 1 point after each day of rest. Oh, clearly. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take a day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your conclusion based on the behavior of employees. This guy has a bottle there. He's a fucking alcoholic. You're all alcoholics. Every one of you. So what do we have here? We have Kochi, Yancey, Purity, Tsubaki, Asano, Austin, and Price, who is fucking not reliable in any way, shape, or form, and will fucking bake you a muffin on Sunday. Why is this an old lady? And I think these are the detectives, because they're the brown tile. We have Mole, DeBrito, and Armstrong. This is Shift B. I don't know what Shift A is. So my most reliable is Kochi. So let's go with that. Ooh. Fancy. Calls, messages, SWAT. Oh, I want to bring SWAT in. So, has the day started? I believe they have started. We have $2,400. Responding to calls in the bread and butter police work. You need to send your officers to a crime scene before the timer expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. So the longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Okay, makes sense. Hit and run. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units are allowed to send in a call. The more units you can send, the more serious is the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option to send SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. Okay. Member slots not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene is the presence of the weapon and so on. All of this can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. Missions might look simple at first glance until it turns to be a brutal meat grinder. Oh god. Or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. Motherfucker. A married couple exited the convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man, oh my, who'd been digging through the trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he hit the bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Motherfucker. Okay, well let's get Purdy in this. It doesn't seem to be too, you know, it's just somebody who got freaked out and ran. Purdy and Asana, we'll go with this. All right, get going, Purdy. Make this Purdy. Oh fuck, this music is amazing. The last picture shows theater. The theater manager reports that during a showcase of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. Rosebud, like the WWE character Adam Rose? He's an Adam Rose. He's a party bus kind of guy, you know. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater's security guard. Hey, you know what? We gotta get Yancey on this, and we gotta get Tsubaki. So Yancey and Tsubaki, go get this Rosebud. Make sure that you be very cautious because they're usually high on acid. So fucking go get the Rosebud. Go get him, and make sure that you bring him back and tell us all the stories about Adam Rose and his career in WWE, because frankly that went down the drain fucking fast. If you guys are not big WWE fans, here you go. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminal and nobody dies, but the truth is sometimes the criminal managed to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than living ones. Oh. Hey, look, no one was unharmed. Oh, and they got 10! They got 10 points! For professionalism, star points. They got 10 star points. Awesome. So I take it the better that they do, the more star points they get. Which kind of makes sense how they're promoted. Now we have our biggest promoter with the 1 badge here, or the 1 strike. Fight. What's going on here? Yes! Oh god, this is perfect. Awesome. Yeah, we're catching everyone now. We're gonna be the best fucking security people out there. There's no one's gonna beat us. No one's gonna beat us. Oh, this is just options. Gotcha. Armed robbery. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun. Oh my god. Robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in the car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown, who lives in the suburbs. Well, Kochi, you gotta go in this, man. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna take Price out because she's extremely unfucking reliable, but you're gonna take Austin. Austin is, you know what, maybe you can bump Austin up to 100 star points. If you can bump Austin to up to 100 star points, I think it's gonna be all fine and dandy. And look at this. My god, look, there's another fucking, oh my god, hold on. Is there anyone who's coming back? Maybe there's time. Come on, I think Yancey and Tsubati's coming back, right? Anytime now? Yeah, they're back, okay. I think Purdy was also available there, and I just didn't fucking see that. Okay, fight. A brother and sister clashing with each other over their deceased father's will, according to one of the lawyers. We don't care. Separate them, or our security guard is off duty tonight. Well, why is your security guard off fucking duty? Why do you not have a security guard? Fine, Yancey, Purdy, go fix this issue. I don't know what's happening there. Guys are not doing a good job. Something's happening there with those people. Assault in the ghetto, Passerby saw some teenagers attacking an elderly musician. They run away with his guitar and his money. This is a serious offense. Okay, Tsubaki, take Asano, and fucking take Price. Make sure to get her cane, and fucking go out to the ghetto and see what the fuck is happening. Yeah, this is a great team for that. Do I have anyone coming back? When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you to ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Browns' residence. The sound of moaning and loud laughter can be heard from the living room. Oh no. Oh, loudspeaker. So kick the... knock on the door, open up police, turn on the siren and loudspeakers and shout at the house is surrounded, sneak into the house through an open window. You know what? We're gonna just fucking tell them that the house is fucking surrounded because, hey, there's 2 of us and God knows how many of them. Oh my god, they got caught! That's awesome! Got you in Austin! Austin is up to 100! She's becoming one reliable bitch! That's great! This is what we want. This is what we need. They're coming back. Please, because if any calls comes in, I ain't got no cops to send out except just fucking SWAT. And I don't think it's gonna help when an old lady wants help crossing a road. It's fucking having a whole SWAT team, but whoa, what's happened? Oh, it's nighttime. Fight! Oh, they caught him! Officers unharmed. Nice. Purdy and Yancey, you're doing a great fucking job. That was the brother and sister fighting over the will in the lawyer's office. Which can be a very sensitive thing, I will say that. Okay, this is the ghetto stuff. Oh, come on! Offender escape. Price, you brought down Tsubaki and Asano, Price. It's their fault. She got out of the car and like had a heart and fell, probably like snapped her hip or something, or it just stay on the ground and be like, oh, officer down, and these guys are like, oh my god, no, she's officer down, we have to help her, and this guy's like, holy shit, there's an old lady like yelling, I gotta run away, you know. That's just fuck. Price, you can't even lose points because you're just that bad. What the fuck, Price? You pissed me off. Oh my god, have you ever pissed me off? End of day. Well, that was a pretty productive day. It was actually pretty intense sometimes. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime, but if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody bound to make a mistake. Well, yeah, if they're doing like 12-hour days, doing a double, you're doing 24-hour day, that's pretty intense. Shift A is Stovall, which is our top-ranking guy, Vandal, Robbins, Samedy, who looks like a fucking jerk. That face, I don't trust that face. We have Grant, Birch Jr., which is a fucking father and son combination, which is amazing, and we have Roy, who is also our variation of Price on Shift B, which I don't think you're gonna. Shift B has much better people than Shift A. Like, what the fuck? Except we have one more cop, so that's at least a good thing. We have Beasley and Moser as our detectives, which is okay. You know what? I will leave it here, I think. I'm gonna end the day, I'm gonna leave it here. Oh.
Used to be, when
Hold
I
on.
asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages.
Oh, is
Heard
that
about
the
look on
issue
his
he had?
face. The fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy.
Is he just standing
What can
there
I do?
thinking this the whole time?
Your
Just
friends are
staring
your
at him?
friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
Who?
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
Half
Oh,
a
this
million.
is for the retirement?
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Oh, is he a big shot?
Sand.
Sand? What I make my castles out of?
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across.
So I take it he's like the mafia?
The people who work for him each have their sphere.
Yeah, I'm assuming
They
so.
provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty.
Oh, Sand.
People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission.
No, he didn't.
His whole family paid the price.
No, oh my
In
lord.
4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it.
Okay. This guy, I don't want to deal with
Frank,
this
I
guy.
don't want to hear you say that name
Yeah,
again.
I don't want to
Jack.
talk to him.
Please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed,
Oh,
Frank.
what?
That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
We're dealing with the mafia now? Like, so is that why you said, like, I can either deal with these guys or I can deal with catching all the big perks and getting all my raises? So I can do kind of one in two ways? I'm joking. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of This is the Police. I do plan to play more of this. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's, like I said, got great reviews, and it looks like there's a real in-depth storyline going on here. Pretty much me trying to save up for my my retirement and seeing what sneaky ways I can do it for at least 180 days. And holy shit, I think we're only on day 3. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and leave me a comment below. A like to the video always helps, and a subscribe to the channel. And like I said, guys, I do apologize for taking like that 2 weeks off. But maybe next time, if that should come up again, I'll give you guys a little bit of head notice, or I'll kind of work my schedule up to get more videos out there before that happens. Because fuck. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, make sure to heal. Please heal.